Mesdames et messieurs, welcome to the Vincent Charles Project. I'm your host, Mr. Vincent Charles, and thank you for joining us on this wonderful Sunday evening. I'm going to introduce my friends, and then we're going to get right down to it and talk about one of the best Italian ripoff films ever devised. So, first and foremost, the chainsaw to my Dave. You know him, you love him, Mr. Ordnance J. Packard. Ordy, how you doing, brother?
Man, I need a wet nap and a cigarette after this. This was just such a perfect movie.
Oh my God, yes, absolutely.
And it's also 75 and sunny. So,
Awesome.
everything's coming up already.
He says as he puts on his high waters and walks out the door. Oh, Millhouse, you can't help but love him. Well, we'll get into what you thought about the movie when everybody's been introduced. Next, the beating heart of KLRN Radio, and one of the finest individuals it's ever been my privilege to know, Jeff. How you doing, brother?
Oh, wait, that's me. Oh,
Gotta pump you up, brother. Gotta pump you up.
I'm done. I want to say I'm doing okay. Sorta, kinda. Still recovering.
From the film, I presume.
We'll go with that.
Fair enough. It's not to everybody's tastes, and yeah, I can accept that, even though they're all wrong. But yeah, I can accept it. And last but certainly not least, you know her, you love her, avid video game streamer and shit cinema aficionado, Miss Janelle Waz. Janelle, how you doing?
Stella! Can't you
are we
hear me, Ella? You're putting me through hella. Stella!
Are we supposed to yell through the entire time we're doing this show
Hell
tonight?
yes.
Supposed to? No. Can? Yes.
Encouraged? Yes.
We're going to make it even better. We'll bring up Geddy Lee while we're at it.
I'll guarantee it. I will. Guarantee it. I will.
Right before he answers a question, just say Geddy Lee, and he will go. He will go fucking thermal. It's awesome.
You could say in Star Crash, they Floyd by Noit.
Oh God, the puns are getting worse. It's
also, part of me
amazing.
wants to call this movie Stellar Fire, which is actually a Sega CD game that I can't get past the first level of. So, but I'm doing
Much
okay
like the
over
movie.
here. No, this movie was a delight. What are you talking about?
We are ruining her.
Yes. No, we're not. We're not ruining her. She is evolving.
We are improving her.
Needed more David Hasselhoff. He's been looking for freedom.
Oh man.
One could say he's crazy for Stella, and Stella's crazy for him.
Oh, dude, yeah. Laugh at him all you want, but dude's amazing.
He's the
amazing.
Hoff.
He's the Hoff.
Yeah.
So let's get to it. Ordy, I know you love the film as much as I do.
Oh, absolutely.
So we're going to hold our opinions until later.
I just gotta drop the trivia about the score though.
Oh, please do.
Okay, so did you know, fellow co-hosts, that the score for this film actually won an Academy Award?
Which one?
What do you mean?
Which Academy Award?
Was
Was there a category?
Yeah. No, it was Best Film Score.
Oh, okay.
And the reason for that is because everybody forgot this movie existed, and Barry redid a lot of the music for Out of Africa, which it won Academy Awards for.
So technically Star Crash is an Academy Award winning soundtrack.
Yes.
There
So-
we go.
Ponder that as you proceed to shit on this cinematic masterpiece.
And
Jerry Goldsmith, eat your heart out.
and hence my
Right.
pre-show comment stands on firm ground.
Mm.
Contemplate this on the tree of woe. But
Okay.
I
had to
know.
get that out.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. And thank you for doing it. What's it called? Yeah. Okay. That'll go on the big screen.
They're
Yeah.
settling a score.
So many scores. I'm just going to start it off with Jeff because I know Jeff's feelings about this film, and yeah, now I want everyone to know them. So Jeff, please don't feel that you need to hold back anything. I encourage
This-
open and honest debate on this show. So
This was a steaming pile of Italian cow dung. Now,
Man.
that sounds negative, but I grew up on a farm. There are certain aromas of cow dung that are enticing. Now,
You know,
Hang
he's
on.
not wrong.
We need to be specific about one thing with this movie. It is an Italian film produced by French people, acted entirely by the British, based off an American film.
no.
Allegedly.
Christopher Plummer was Canadian.
yes,
So
He was Canadian?
yes, he was.
yes.
That's a
Wait.
distinction without a difference.
Wait,
I mean,
What's
they all
Marjo
worshipped the
Gortner?
same queen at the time. So, I mean,
Marjo Gortner is some preacher / actor from.
oh, he's Californian.
My God, that hair! Holy shit!
Okay, anyway,
Fellas,
continue,
what's
Jeff. I just
stopping
needed
you
to
from
jump
having
in.
hair like Marjo Gortner?
We all had hair like Marjo Gortner in the 80s.
yes, we did.
Yes.
Yes.
If you've
Yes,
seen
we
my
did.
prom picture, you would agree.
I mean, I gotta say it. It's fabulous.
I mean,
Oh, I am so doing
mine was a mohawk,
part.
but on the top, it was still the same. So,
Yeah.
but Jeff, I'm sorry, I cut you off. Please continue.
Oh, that's okay. Yeah, there are this. Thank God Rush didn't do the soundtrack like Queen did for Flash Gordon. I would have killed people. Okay, I would have hunted them down. I would have went Luigi or whatever his American name was coded for this film and tracked him down and hurt him.
And
Now that's
no
it.
jury would have convicted you.
No,
No, because if you had done that, then we wouldn't have gotten The Last Shark, which is quite possibly his greatest film.
I think I've seen that one.
Which we will do at some point. But yeah,
Hmm.
You know that movie with the Transformer robot fighting thing? I tried.
Jocks?
Oh, yeah, Robot
Yes. I try to look at some positives and how this movie could have been better. And I'm going to give some compliments to this movie. Outside of a neutron star being bluish, white, and not green, the space aspects of the stars, the way they twinkled, the variation of color was magnificent.
it was a nice visual touch, I thought.
It was a
Some of the
disco ball.
models were amazing. This movie would have scored so much better if instead of a certain George Lucas film, they would have been inspired more by Barbarella.
Yeah.
If they would have gone toward that harder side of, soft porn, this movie would have been perfect. Because I wanted a snoo scene. Okay.
Yeah.
And all you got was a lay down in the snow with a robot scene.
And holding and
held
holding
hands.
hands with the Hoff.
Yes.
She's known the Hoff for all of 8 seconds, and she's
And they're
holding
holding
hands.
I
with
hands.
her
mean,
going through
that's
cave
the
with
magic of
troglodytes.
David Hasselhoff.
Exactly.
I
I
can't
look at
argue
him and
this
I look at him and I want to have his children. I mean, come on.
I mean, have
please.
you seen his car? It talks. Have you seen him in a swimsuit?
Oh, Jesus.
Have you seen him eating a cheeseburger? Wait a minute.
No.
Yeah, no.
No,
Well, I mean, he may be
need-
justified in that.
Orty, I need your expertise.
Yes, you have
What
it.
variation of cocaine were they on that none of the actors blinked in this damn movie? None
All
of
of it.
them.
Yeah, nobody blinked in this movie, and yeah,
It was
no,
making
that
me
was
conscious.
that was peak
Shit, Christmas lumber's
1977 Bolivian marching powder,
Yeah, it had
uncut,
to be pure,
pure,
grade.
no
Yes.
baby laxative in it whatsoever.
Yeah.
Just
Holy hell.
straight from
because
straight from Juan Valdez to your razor blade.
Because you do know that pure cocaine has a slightly pinkish tint to it. It's not white.
Mhm,
If looked under direct light, it's pinkish,
mhm.
or so I've been told. But yeah,
I can
Maybe
confirm.
they took it like in Crocodile Dundee, where they put it in the water and just put a towel over their head.
oh my god!
You mock that, but
Now that said, I know I overplayed it a little bit in the green room pregame. Though it was tolerable. The one thing that makes this movie really good is they change scenes because there's not really too much of a plot, but they change scenes fast enough that they don't linger on anything to make you want to kill yourself.
I'm just sad that the scenes that didn't make it into it didn't make it into it. She fought a giant robotic crab. There was quicksand she was trapped in, confirming every Gen X's worst fear.
Yes.
And then there was another scene that I can't remember that was just like, oh my god, they cut that too. Oh,
and-
all the Amazon women were riding on even when they captured her and Elle. were
Well, and look,
riding on
Andrew.
pink horses that had their own prosthetics on their face.
Yeah, and even Andrew pointed it out. We were waiting for a half-buried statue of Liberty in that scene, and secondly,
Oh my god, I was wrong.
who
It was Earth all along.
who in the hell? This is where Robot Jocks is infinitely better in this movie for this one scene. Who the hell builds a mechanical robot female form with nipples that don't shoot anything? Michael Myers, I take back everything I've ever said about how much I hate you because at least your fembots fired crap out of their nipples.
Right?
And, yeah,
I'm
and,
surprised the movie got a PG rating with that.
Yeah, and robot jocks and chainsaw dicks. They could have
Oh,
gone.
never-ending story with those statues. True.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you want me to emotionally cripple every one of our listeners right now?
Artax,
no!
No!
The thing is, in the book, Artax talks in that scene. So he'd probably be like, "Oh, Atreyu, I don't think I
no,
can move
Mr.
on
Red."
anymore. I just want to die."
He's like Mr. Ed.
Wilbur.
Horse shit, Wilbur.
Elmer, I see you, Elmer.
And I see we have no viewers anymore. Okay. No.
I'm telling
Justified.
you, if Mickey from Rocky was in the never-ending story, Artax would have gotten his ass out of the swamp.
Right?
Like, get up, you son of a bitch, because Mickey loves ya.
Oh my god.
So 4 out of 10. Next.
Okay, that's fair. The IMDb score is actually 4 for this film.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Okay, Janelle.
Well, I enjoyed it. It's not a good movie, but I was engaged. It probably started to drag a bit for me, like the last 15 minutes or so with the final battle. But yeah, I think this is one of the few Marjo Gortner films that I've seen. I think the last time I saw him, he was selling cocaine and loaves of bread on the A-Team. But it was a good episode.
He was the only other thing I remember seeing him in. He was in Earthquake, that disaster film from the 70s.
Right.
He might have
Yeah.
been in T.J. Hooker.
With Charlton
me-
Heston and a bunch of other people. Yeah.
Cheston.
Oh, he was also in T.J. Hooker. Okay, so I've seen him in like
Excellent.
3 roles.
Oh, you really want to see him? Type in Marjo Gortner in YouTube, and you'll see videos from his preaching days.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Oh, here.
Oh man.
The
Oh.
episode of Hooker that he was in was called Sleigh Ride. And I think that's the episode where Shatner dresses up as Santa Claus.
Oh my.
Excellent.
Okay.
Oh.
And Slay Slay.
I have to make a note of this. Yes.
TJ Hooker is on Tubi, I'm just saying.
Holy shit! There's a movie about him.
Wait.
Okay.
What?
Okay, hang on. I gotta. Y'all talk amongst yourselves. I gotta check this out here.
Yeah, me too. 1972.
No,
Oh,
don't everyone
crap.
at once talk.
Oh shit! It's
Yeah.
on Tubi. Okay, it's going in the queue.
It's on
All
Tubi?
right.
Yes,
Oh man.
it's in the queue. All right.
All right.
But yeah, I spent a good chunk of the movie wondering how long is she gonna wear a bikini for in this movie? Is she gonna go through the entire movie with this bikini with the disappearing straps on her belly? Because sometimes they're there, sometimes they're not. And then the Amazons were wearing these little skirted bikinis, which actually, you know, for the 70s look pretty good.
Should have been a sex scene, though.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
Wouldn't have gotten that PG
So-
rating.
Okay, so the reason why she was not in that bikini for the whole movie was because, and this was a legitimate concern, that actually never bore fruit. In that, they wanted to make sure that there was enough costume changes that they could show it on American television.
Oh. What, so there's like a certain limited amount of time you can be in a bikini in a movie?
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
Oh wow. Oh, they showed the belly button too. That, you know, that was even risque for Star Trek.
Yeah, that was verboten at the time.
No, but
Yeah, so
I'm sorry.
Go
Go ahead. Go ahead.
no. I was just so that was
Okay.
my
But
I see.
I was gonna say real quick, Marjo Gortner as Acton was pretty much the Deus Ex Machina for the entire movie.
exactly.
Where if they're in a jam, he's got some sort of like power that can bring Stella back to life, or he sacrifices himself to save the Hoff,
It's like
or appears with a lightsaber.
Acton's a
Well, the
fucking
funny-
Jedi. He's a fucking Jedi.
okay. The
Is there
funny thing
anything
about
this man can't do? Come on.
He predicted.
I
parts of
researched a little
Return
bit
of
of
the
trivia
Jedi.
on this. I researched a little bit of trivia on this movie. He was supposed to be in a giant blob prosthetic with a big white wig, and he refused to wear the prosthetic because, you know, he's Marjo Gortner. And then they just kind of ditched the whole thing because the whole budget for this film was $4 million.
So they went tan with a pink lipstick on them.
Yep.
Oh, that hair is 100% Marjo.
Yeah.
Billy Bob
Billy Bob
Kenobi.
Kenobi.
Okay, can I ask? Speaking
Okay,
of the bikini thing,
That one may
Not-
stay on the big screen for the duration of the show. So just like
But we have a bunch of comparisons with or parallels to Star Wars because you have Stella's pretty much Han Solo. You got David Hasselhoff as Princess Leia. Marjo's the Jedi, so I guess he's Luke with the blonde curly wig.
and who the fuck was a? By golly, I'm from the South Robot.
Well, that didn't shock me all that much because I played Sewer Shark.
a million
You know what's funny
pounds
is-
of tube steak.
The
Well, I don't know, Mr. Ghost.
I was half expecting the robot to go, well, golly, look at that.
Shazam!
Judd Hamilton that played the robot, he was married to Carolyn Monroe at the time.
And then they dubbed his voiceover with Hamilton Camp.
Yes.
Who
that
played
was,
Well, they
Luck in
dubbed her
DS9.
voiceover too
that was
with Candy Clark.
I didn't realize her voice was dubbed over until probably the last half hour or so because I was on IMDb looking up this movie and I'm like, wait, she was dubbed? and then it became
Yes,
painfully
yes,
obvious.
a British actress was dubbed into English.
Yes.
Like, she couldn't pull off a fake American accent. Like, I could get if it was an Italian actress and, like, okay, you know, the accent's a little thick. Let's overdub her voice.
A
for
lot of
the
times
audience.
with films like that, especially 1970s Italian ripoff movies,
Yeah.
you have to do ADR because the sound recording equipment in most times was very subpar, and they
That makes
always
sense.
almost
that
always got a
tracks.
really shitty sound mix. So you would have the actors come back and reread their lines, do the ADR, but it would have been too expensive for them to bring her back to redo her lines, so they just got somebody else to dub in the lines for her.
Speaking of which, did anybody else notice the camera quality going in and out in certain shots?
Yeah,
I thought I was just having a stroke.
I was waiting to
Breaks the
smell
power of
toast.
hand.
Because, like, I think it was like when they're in the base with the computers and they're like locked in, where it's going back and forth between the Hoff, Acton, and Stella, and then somewhere else in the shot. It kept going back and forth where the shot was like getting crappier, and then it would look okay, and it would go back to them, and it would look crappy again.
Yeah, the compositing is not good at all, because
Yeah.
I think what they were planning to do with that is they were going to excuse me. Oop.
You're right.
Yeah, tea's coming
Little
back
burp
to
there.
haunt me. Just an added extra. They were going to add some additional visual effects shots, but I don't think they ever got around to it
Okay.
in those scenes. But I think the most interesting trivia bit is one that I discussed with Ordy in the green room, and I'm going to let Ordy do it because his joy for this film is boundless, and I just enjoy hearing him talk about it. So, yeah.
Christopher Plummer, he got paid $10,000 to do this movie, $10,000 a day, and they did most of his scenes in one day. He took the job for a free trip to Italy.
Oh, wow.
When talking about this movie, he said, I would do an adult film if it was being filmed in Italy for the trip.
Jeez.
He is in love with Rome. Absolutely in love with Rome. So, yeah, anything that got him to Italy, he'd do.
Is that why he did The Sound of Music? But that was Germany. Or no, Austria. Wait.
Oh, Jesus.
It's been a few years
It was
since
San
I watched.
Bernardino.
Crap, where was this?
It was Simi Valley.
But yeah, that he delivers the best line in
Austria.
the movie.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Imperial battleship, halt the flow of time.
Flow of time.
It's fucking amazing. And yeah, his years at Stratford came out in that one read, and it's just amazing.
You couldn't even tell he was Canadian.
I assumed he was British.
No, he's Canadian.
A distinction without a difference.
Add this to the list of movies that I would have loved to have listened to in the original Russian.
No.
Okay, so we got to talk about Chief Thor's inconsistent green makeup that only went down to his neck.
Yes.
Barnacle Boy.
Yeah.
Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy.
Okay, so Vincent and I were talking about this in the green room before. So the one thing, aside from being an absolute smoke show, that Caroline Munro is known for is her footwear. There's like a famous picture of her getting her boots shined by a couple Cub Scouts. And man, the upskirt on that one would have just... Anyway, so in this movie, I'm convinced that nobody in the world has ever been able to run in high-heeled boots the way Caroline Munro can. And in the last half of it, again, she is completely famous for her footwear. She's wearing fucking visqueen bodysuit over her bikini with flats. They're almost like footies.
So it's like those grippy shoes they give you at the asylum.
I I just thought of a
The
scene.
grippier the grippier the socks, the grippier the box.
I just thought of a scene from The Nanny where she was supposed to walk out on a ledge and she's in her high heels, and it was at a restaurant. The maitre d's like, maybe you should take off your heels first, and she's like, are you crazy? That would throw off my balance completely.
It's true, because if you look, when they're on the ice planet, she is trudging through the snow in a pair of stiletto boots.
Yeah, jams
more
her heel
power
in and
to
then
her.
rolls forward. That is, and on the sand, I noticed that on the sandy beach too. Jam the heel in, then pivot forward. If that's how you do it, that's fucking brilliant. Okay.
Can I
don't know
say
how you
that
wouldn't
winter
do that.
scene pissed me the fuck off?
No, please enlighten us.
That planet is so cold, it freezes instantly. Okay, you want to wear some facial protection?
Maybe it's like Star Trek where the suits like automatically keep them warm.
I mean, what as long as she's moving at 1 mile per hour, it doesn't affect her. But the moment she lays down, there's 3 feet of snow on them.
Okay, here's
Yes.
the thing. You cannot cover Carolyn Monroe's face.
No.
Ever.
Well,
No.
they did with the COVID-19 or COVID-69 clear outfit. So you just put a clear bubble over her head.
COVID-69. Nice.
And then, my God, you get the scenes with the clouds moving at approximately 2,563 miles per hour. Not that I did the math or anything, but her hair is perfectly still.
Hairspray.
Dude, it's
Okay, so
it's Carolyn Monroe.
so I talked about the score briefly and how it's Academy Award winning, but also originally they had Ennio Morricone on to do the score for it, and he bowed out. So they got John Barry. They wouldn't show John Barry the movie because they didn't want him to pull out of it.
and in the end, he got an
This
Oscar
movie
out
would have
of
been a lot better if there
Yeah,
was a
then he
lot
got
less pulling out.
Yeah.
it. But
Oh.
somebody mentioned in the chat, we got to talk about the lava lamps.
Oh yes.
Oh, the lava lamp monster.
Yes.
Well, it's like Day of the Dove in Star Trek. You know, it's just a bunch of lights that come in and they cause chaos.
Yeah, but see,
I'm just trying to figure out how this was the ultimate weapon in the galaxy.
You just gotta laugh it off or get Marjo Gortner to scare him away.
Orty,
Yeah.
remember?
Yes.
Well, never mind. I was going to say, remember that time in '92 you were in Studio 56 and took everything, but you don't remember that.
Yes.
That's kind of the same thing.
Oh, I remember everything.
We got Mr. Campbell with after snow temperatures drop thousands of degrees. They threw away their little battery packs too.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
won't need these.
Shoink.
Man, No Man's Sky's a little different from what I remember.
How about the kit bash
Oh!
ships though?
A No Man's Sky mod for Star Crash.
Oh yes.
You know you'd play it.
The thing is though, the thing about the miniatures, most of them were really well done. The practical effects for a very low budget movie were really, really good.
Yes.
Until now, you see you saw what's his name, the bad guy's ship, shaped like the fist. Okay, that I can overlook. It's a novel idea.
The Hand of
you
Thrawn.
don't- you don't see things like that, so yeah, I can overlook certain discrepancies with it. But the floating city. Let's talk about the floating city. Let's talk about the gold and the jewels and the pastel lighting. And it was this is the one part of the film where they do that slow pan over it. That was painful because it was really fucking ugly. Well, to me,
they did that with the ship at the beginning too, the one that crashed. You had Star Crash.
Blew up a planet somehow.
Star Crash out.
Right. The different types of pan, it's like sometimes when they were trying to do the Star Wars thing, it looked fantastic. And then they'd pan it from another angle and it looked like a 5-year-old just mashed a bunch of Legos together. And then they would do it from another angle and it'd be like this fantastic pan again. But it's like, don't show it from the top.
no, because
then it became all
that ship
stubby and
wasn't
weird.
symmetrical enough to be shown from the top because it was oddly shaped to begin with. And I think Yeah, the top-down view, that one bit, I was what? Wait, no, 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 don't do that. I would have left that on the floor. I would have cut that part out.
Fun fact: when they were doing the movie posters, the regional movie posters for it too, some of them were just absolute clones of Star Wars, like even in dress. But in one of them, I think it was the German one, the photo still that they sent was upside down. So on the poster, the ship at the beginning is upside down, but it looks better.
And you know what's frightening is you got to realize Star Wars came out like May 5th, 1976. This movie started filming October 15th.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. It's the Italians, God love them, have a rich history of being very fast and very furious with the film ripoffs. And I mean, because you look at another film, The Last Shark. It's an absolutely abysmal movie, but it is a carbon copy of Jaws. Every beat is the same. Almost every single quality about this movie is like low. And if Steven Spielberg had made Jaws with a lot less money, it would have been The Last Shark, because it's the same fucking movie.
Now I have a question.
And that's the glorious thing about it. I love that movie. And Universal sued the studio, and it never saw a North American release until just recently. About maybe 10 years ago, people started showing copies of it on YouTube, and interest picked up, and it eventually got a DVD release. And it's amazing, because you can see Jaws is, I don't want to say it's a pinnacle of filmmaking, but it's important enough in film history. It basically invented the summer tentpole movie, your summer blockbuster.
Yeah.
I need to see Jaws at some point, don't I?
Oh, we'll need
God
to do it on the
damn
show.
it, Janelle.
I've
God
seen
damn it,
bits
Janelle.
of it.
I've seen the last 15 minutes of it.
Yeah. Hey, that was Temple of Doom. That's all I needed to see.
Okay, well,
I'm
here's the
in big
thing.
trouble.
No, you are not allowed to watch Jaws.
Okay.
You're gonna watch The Last Shark, and it's on Tubi,
And then you can watch Jaws.
and then you can watch Jaws.
See,
but-
but to your point, the funny thing about this, to your point, Jeff, is that Nat Washburger, one of the writers on this, insists that he wrote it before Star Wars, and that it was Luigi Cozzi, the director, who said, "You know what? I like it, but we're going to do this with it."
It's going to be a
So-
whole Babylon 5 DS9 debate.
Let's
Yeah.
pretend we're Kalshi or whatever that horrible betting place name is. What are the odds that he's the actual original writer of Star Wars that you thought?
Oh, 100%. 100%.
Okay.
That tracks with my theory.
Okay. He didn't get
Yeah.
killed. He just had to move to Italy. Okay. That's
Yeah,
close enough.
No, he's witness protection program in Italy.
No,
so
he-
that's how Lucas stole the script.
He used
Or
to
maybe he
live-
did get
He
killed.
used to
I
live in
mean,
California.
who's-
He used to live in California, but he left behind a box when he moved, and it had the script in there.
okay.
And George
That's
Lucas
not as
found the script.
compelling as my theory that George Lucas killed a man, but I'll allow it.
Okay, fair enough.
Did
Janelle, are you not familiar with
Yeah.
my theory?
Yeah, I know your theory.
Okay, all right.
That George Lucas killed a guy, and in his possession was the script for Empire
Yeah.
Strikes Back and part of Return of the Jedi.
Oh,
Yeah,
Lordy,
that won a contest on Bounding into Comics that they haven't paid me for. Yes,
That's
sir.
right.
we can enhance the theory. It's not
Okay.
that he killed a man. He killed the storage facility owner that the
There we go.
script was left behind.
Yeah, kind of like Storage Wars with the tragic ending. Got it.
Yes. Storage Wars. Think about it. Storage Wars, Star Wars. I mean,
Yeah, I'm with you. I'm with you.
Put that
God
thing away.
damn
You're
it.
going to get us both killed.
That needed Caroline Monroe really needed to say that line.
What if Carolyn Monroe wore a metal bikini?
She
Then
did.
I would.
No, she wore a leather bikini.
I know, but that was metal as fuck.
If that were so, I would never stop watching this movie. It would be in
Yeah.
constant loop.
Okay,
On
I
my
gotta
television.
mention this because I'm playing the movie, on mute in the background, and Stella just got defrosted. Her hair's all wet. Then when she stands up, her hair's all voluminous again. Like it just dried
well,
instantly. Her
Yeah, it's just-
mascara was running at one point, and then it was just perfect in the next shot.
Andrew-
makeup
Janelle.
were perfect. Hair is bouncing and behaving. It's
Andrew and
awesome.
I were talking about that while we were watching it because I was about to praise because that was beautiful. Like that mascara was running as the snow and ice were disappearing. Her hair appeared to be wetter and wetter.
Yeah.
And then next scene,
Perfect.
runway.
It's the future, guys. Seriously, look into it. It's space.
So was Star Trek.
Yeah, but
Yeah, but they have
seriously, if
sonic
you're-
showers.
Yeah, if you're listening and you haven't read Andrew's mega thread while he was watching the film earlier today, you are missing. Please go back and read it.
Yes.
I was
And
I,
watch the
I
movie
wanted
along
to
with
add to it, but I didn't want to detract from his thread because it is
it. Right.
chefkiss.gif. It is perfection. And I was laughing my ass off while I was reading it. And then Jeff would occasionally throw in a comment, and then I'd be like, I'd be losing my shit.
You gotta pin Alan's comment.
Oh, yeah. Boom. There you go.
Perfect.
God, this movie was so good.
And it is when you there's there's a lot of things the Italians are good at.
Pizza.
Cooking, walking around not giving a shit about anything,
Organized crime.
organized crime, riding scooters and saying ciao all the time, and making
Ciao,
really
Bella.
making really bad knockoffs of films. But there was a film in the late 60s, early 70s. I forgot what year exactly. There's a giallo film, and Italian giallo films are basically like noir films, except with a lot of extreme violence in them.
Ooh.
And Dario Argento is the king of giallo films, but he didn't make this movie. There's
Yes.
a movie called Twitch of the Death Nerve. And when it came out, everyone was like, oh my God, this movie is horrible. This movie is sick. This movie is twisted. But this movie is single-handedly responsible for the entire genre of slasher films. Every trope was in this movie. The jump scare. They actually stole 2 kills from this movie to put in Friday the 13th Part 2. One where the guy gets the hatchet in his face, and the other one where this guy and this girl are in the bed and they're doing it, and then the killer comes from behind and puts a spear through them, and you see the head of the spear go through the bed and hit the floor and embed itself in the floor. They can be extremely innovative when they want to be, but most of the
A
time,
lot of
they're
people
not.
talk shit about talk about Italian movies. A lot of people talk shit about the spaghetti western. Those are still some of the best westerns there are.
Hmm.
I'm convinced. I mean, Good, Bad, and the Ugly. I mean, yeah. No, I'm sorry. I prefer spaghetti westerns to a lot of the domestic ones, except for Pale Rider.
Yeah, that's it. And there's a series. I'm not sure if you're familiar with the actor Lewis Collins. He was a British actor. He died several years back, but he did. He's most famous for doing that film, The Final Option. About the Special Air Service, and he also did a television show in the early '80s called The Professionals. And I think I've discussed that with you, Janelle. But it's on Tubi.
Oh, that's right, with Gordon Jackson.
Yes, with Gordon Jackson and Martin Shaw is the name of the other actor in there. And there was an Italian director whose name escapes me. He made a trilogy of films with Lewis Collins in the mid '80s. They were all commando films, like soldiers, out in the jungle and
Hmm.
stuff like that.
Mm.
And they all had the added benefit of having Lee Van Cleef and Klaus
Nice.
Kinski as co-stars. And these films are absolutely abysmal. When I'm done with this, I have a list of them on YouTube. I'll go ahead and I'll post the list and you can watch all the films. But they are so absolutely over the top, but you watch it and it's just, you can't stop watching. Yes, the action is insane. Yes, people shouldn't be able to drive cars like that. I'm driving a car on the side of a tunnel while going through it, and helicopters with flamethrowers attached to them. Come on, this is insane, but it works, and they are so much fun to watch, and it's absolutely amazing.
Well, I'd really like to
And-
set
and
that
yes,
guy on fire
boom.
over there,
I'm-
but
I'm
I'm way
gonna-
too far away to get the job done.
Exactly. I put that on the big screen. As poorly done as this film is, I can't bring myself to think ill of it. Exactly. That is my entire philosophy on Italian film.
That's my
And-
philosophy on film, except for Tiptoes.
Oh, must you?
You're the one who rigged the poll.
Still would have been better as a porn. Just saying.
I was waiting for back to school, and then I still couldn't have gone to the stream because I was sick.
Now, I think you made it up. I think you just didn't want to watch it.
No, I binged on Dynasty when I was laying on the couch,
No,
sleeping out
no.
watching Dynasty.
Janelle,
Who was really suffering?
you can lie to Ordy, you can lie to Jeff, you can lie to every one of our listeners, but you cannot lie to me. You
No, I
didn't wanna
know
watch
she faked. She called in sick and watched. She called in sick and watched The Price is Right.
Showcase Showdown. And she's got her
Ooh, I hope
ginger
they do
ale.
the
and
yodeling, dude.
she's got her ginger ale and saltines, and she's all bundled up on the couch watching Price is Right.
Sitting there on the couch going, why the fuck do they always do one under?
Oh, they're going over for the final showcase.
Oh, Alan Lee Van Cleef was amazing in everything he did. Absolutely everything. And in as a matter of fact, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to link those in my Twitter feed right now. But just absolutely amazing. Oh, there we go. Share, and I gave this playlist a special name. So yeah, let's throw that
And now
in.
I have to go look.
Yeah, you're gonna have to go look. And there you go. Posted. Macaroni Combat. Yes, Lee Van Cleef and Peter Graves, the late great Peter Graves from the University of Minnesota. If you know, you know.
There is one thought while watching this movie that I had that I want to bring up, though. You know how it was kind of going around when this Star Wars sequel trilogy came up, like, oh, this is the first time a female protagonist led a sci-fi movie or whatever. That was kind of like the meme going, and then you'd have Janeway giving Rey a dirty look.
Yeah.
Stella carries this movie. She's the main character. She's the one driving the action. But none of the feminists will acknowledge this movie. What do you bet?
Well, it's because she's in the
absolutely
bikini
not.
the whole time.
Absolutely not, because she's
in a bikini the entire
she's
time.
she's in a bikini. She's a very attractive woman, and she's not doing everything.
Right. She
because
gets
from the
captured every once in a while.
Yeah, from the feminist viewpoint, she would have to literally fly the ship, do this, do that, kill everybody who attempts violence, and she would be, a girl boss. Hashtag girl boss.
I was just gonna say she'd
Slay
girl boss her way through this
queen.
movie.
Yeah, and in this movie she isn't, because actually she's as a character, she's rather inept.
She goes to save David Hasselhoff, and then he has to save her.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, bingo.
And then
Ragnarok. She's not married soon enough. And it is.
Yeah, but then Acton had to come in and save the both of them.
She's taken by the cavemen and hung upside down like Return of the Jedi with the Ewoks. Like I was picturing like the little Ewoks singing that song while they're roasting her over a fire.
And then the Hoff shows up in his Zardoz mask, and I'm just like, yes!
That's what puzzled me. Is when right before Hasselhoff appears. This was an Italian film, right?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Where'd they find that many West Virginians?
Ireland.
It's like if they made an Irish version of Casablanca. Wait a minute.
Oh my god! And every one of
Dave, I apologize.
Listeners, and Dave has left the chat.
Dave, get back here!
Get back here, you potato eater!
My goodness, my Guinness.
Right. I mean, what can you say about this movie that hasn't been said? It's just so fucking good. I mean, okay, so my favorite thing is like, okay, all the planets and even some of the stars were in eclipse portions of it. You know, where
ship lighting.
Where is the planet casting the shadow on that planet, and why do all the planets in this area have the same shadow? Like, what's so it's good. That and the disco lighting, because yes. I mean, I know that there's a wide variety of colorage of stars, but Jesus Christ, man, magenta.
I want to know
what fuel is it burning at that point? Quick, Jeff, you're the space guy.
Oh no, another Alan comment.
I
nub backwards.
You guys have to understand. I was watching this movie while working on my show tonight.
And you all crapped on me for working on embroidery in the middle of Blackbird.
I'm working on space stuff while watching a space movie, and I wanted to quit my podcast.
God damn it, Jeff.
Well, I have another burning question for this movie, too. Why are they all wearing butt flaps?
Aliens like probing. I mean, allegedly.
Yeah, it's fashion, Janelle. Look into it.
Okay, what's with the neon safety orange bikini she wears on her COVID-69 outfit?
Okay, the military guys will get this. PT belt.
Absolutely, because PT belts prevent everything. Including reproduction.
Me a couple pairs of BC glasses and we're all there, huh?
Yep. There you go. He knows. But
I gotta say, the best star of this movie is David Hasselhoff's hair.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Marjo
Gotner's hair. I mean, I could see. I want to see a death cake.
Like double mint twins right there.
Yeah,
we're the double mint twins, and we're here to say. Why is Marjo's hair like that?
That's like having to pick between one of Katie Seagal's twin sisters in those commercials. Which one do you pick?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, okay. No, here's what you got. You've got Italian curls versus German weave. Throw them in the Thunderdome. Let them fight it out.
2 hair pieces enter, 1 hair piece leaves.
Yep.
Exactly. Add one more Japanese Shogun haircut, and we could have had World War I again, or 2.
No, but seriously, the everyone's like, "Oh, David Hasselhoff," but Marjo Gordner brought an intensity to the role of Acton. I haven't seen anything like
lipstick.
It's
I
mean, when you see him during the fight scenes, especially when he's beating up Thor, he has this look on his face like, if I could hit this man any harder, I'd have an orgasm. Seriously, go back and look. He's got this look of pure, unbridled bloodlust on his face, and it's like,
and I hate the fact that the fight scenes are better than Star Wars. Hate it.
They had better fencing in this film than they did in the first Star Wars. Absolutely.
Yes.
Yes.
Listen, there's more
I-
cocaine going on in this movie than in Star Wars.
You know,
Well,
no.
well.
Carrie Fisher. No.
Yeah, Carrie Fisher tips
Fisher with
that
the
tail
fingernail.
hard.
Yeah.
yeah. You know, the one thing, the thing we haven't talked about this, and while they didn't do a very good job on it, still the homage to Harryhausen. With
Yeah.
going stop motion instead of just practical effects. I'll give him.
just saying.
I'll give him a B for that.
The nipples needed to fire something. I'm just saying.
Yeah, no, you're right. You're right.
There was even a thing on her forehead, like a crown, that could have shot something. You don't put perfectly round things on a nipple that don't shoot.
Yeah.
Why didn't the robot have a bikini, a leather bikini?
Oh God, I almost said something I was just going to regret. Never mind.
Because nobody outshines Caroline Munro.
Yeah, the robot is not Carolyn Monroe, Janelle.
Yeah.
What,
I mean,
I would
even
have thought someone as intelligent as you would have figured that out by now.
yeah, even Nadia Cassini, who was the Amazon queen, wasn't allowed to. She was pretty, but she wasn't allowed to.
Yeah, she
outshine.
Couldn't outshine. Definitely not.
Still wanted the snoo scene. Just saying. Snoo scene would have made this a 6 easy.
Is everything snoo with you?
When it comes to Amazons, yes.
Okay.
Amazons and Caroline Munro, yes.
I was thinking Amazon, the website.
God damn it,
Janelle.
But the question
my
is...
mind is willing, but my body isn't.
Now the question
Speaking
is...
of, I did find it on Prime. So if you have Prime and you don't want to watch it on Tubi with the commercials, it is on Prime. That's where I watched it.
Oh. But now the question is Carolyn Munro the ancestor of Ensign Munro in Star Trek Voyager Elite Force?
Yes.
Next question.
Okay, next question. Was she the model for underall pantyhose?
Yes.
Well?
God, I hope so.
Was she one of the best Bond girls of the Roger Moore era?
Oh, absolutely.
Yes.
Absolutely. Oh, yeah.
Her
can't
and Jane
comment.
Seymour. You've got, oh God damn it, Janelle.
Listen.
You've got to watch the Roger Moore movies.
Listen, I have Natalia as my nemesis because of GoldenEye.
No, see, that's
For
different.
running into my line of fire.
That was the Brosnan era.
Yeah.
Is
You
there
had
any
to watch
other?
No.
Yes,
The Roger
the Roger
Moore
Moore era.
The Roger Moore movies were more comedic in tone and filled with whimsy, while still
Okay, you know
maintaining
what?
a
We're
somewhat
go-
serious tone.
We're gonna have to do the Roger Moore Bonds on the show as palate cleansers.
We already did a James Bond episode, and I was just like, yeah, I played GoldenEye.
No, that was where we talked about James Bond. We didn't watch James Bond.
No, this is
That
true.
was before that was before the show became Cinema Merde.
Oh my God!
It's just hitting me. David Hasselhoff is tall.
Yes,
He's
yes,
like
he is.
towering over Marjo. And they all got little butt flaps.
David Hasselhoff was an experiment
Butt
during World War
flaps.
II, and you cannot convince me
You
otherwise.
tiny little butt flaps.
Where are you?
Okay, there's one last thing that's been bugging me about this movie. I know this was a cheap film. Okay. I know it was the late 70s. My God, man, when you evaporate someone in green with shooting from your gun, don't have the outline in front of the actor shooting the gun.
Okay, that's fair. But
Yeah.
like,
Everybody's got eyeliner, even the men.
That was the style at the time.
Yeah.
So I put some eyeliner around my eyes, which was the style at the time.
So yeah, and I just have 2 words for you: Italian cinema. It's what they do.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So, deal with it. There has to be some suspension of disbelief. You can't be so critical.
But they have better makeup than me. Granted, I
Well-
suck at makeup.
Oh, that sounds like a you problem.
You know, we still haven't really talked about Robert Tessier.
What can you say about Robert Tessier? He's
Yeah.
That's
he,
Barnacle Boy, right?
Yeah, he
Mhm.
he was the green guy, the bald green guy.
Yeah.
Robert Tessier was one of the greatest film heavies ever. Period. If you needed a bald bad guy who could reasonably act, was physically imposing, and could fight, then he was your guy. He was in everything. And one of my favorites that he was in, a David Carradine film from the mid '80s called Future Zone, and he played one of the bad guys in that. And he actually ends up getting choked out with a sentient Nintendo Power Glove kind of thing.
Oh,
Yes, Ragnarok.
Mhm. Yeah.
Yes, the exact same movie. Yes.
Yeah. Future.
No,
Force.
we had Simpsons references earlier in the show. Don't blame us if you can go back
Yeah.
and miss it.
I opened it with a Simpsons reference.
Yeah. So did I. We were seconds in.
Okay, I'm going to ask a really stupid question, not like most of mine aren't.
There are no such things as stupid questions, only stupid people. So please.
Okay. After having watched this movie,
Yes.
it is now canon in my head that in the movie Explorers, Starkiller is a parody of this.
And you could well be right.
Yes.
You
Okay.
could well be. Although I'll admit I haven't seen that film in, oh my God, nearly 30 years.
You mean the movie that has Robert Picardo in 3 different roles?
Yes.
Yeah.
But yeah, watching this movie, I'm sitting there watching, oh my God, Starkiller is so accurate that it's a parody of a movie that is pretending to be another movie. Now I feel like Robert Downey Jr. Fuck.
Yeah. I was just gonna.
But yes. Yeah, definitely go back and see Future Force. It's
Mhm.
David Carradine at his drunken finest. Seriously. And
And
It's
Robert
amazing.
Tessier, he played a great heavy in Longest Yard too.
Yes, he plays. He's like what's his name? I'm trying to think of that one actor. I forgot his name.
Michael
Uh,
Ironside.
No. Owen
Mike
Wilson.
Myers. Oh.
Owen Wilson plays the same guy in every goddamn movie he's in,
Mm-hmm.
and he irritates the piss out of me. But Robert Tessier plays the same goddamn guy in every movie he's in, and I absolutely adore him. Go figure.
I mean, isn't that how Jack Nicholson made a career?
John
Yeah.
Wayne.
True.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, it's like when we were talking about Robert in the green room, going through his IMDb. Every show, I mean, there was a couple that he was just in like in a single episode, but almost every like Chips and, A-Team, stuff like that, it was a 2-part or 3-parter. So, he was the BBEG in those that were like season finales and shit. And if you don't, Big Bad Evil Guy, for those of you who don't know.
Thank you for reminding me that.
Yeah.
Did this movie parody Spaceballs before Spaceballs was
Before
made?
Spaceballs.
I am your
I know-
father's brother's nephew's cousin's former roommate.
I know
I'm-
Orty will 100% back me up on this.
Mm.
This movie, and I might have to bump it up to 4.5.
Oh.
This movie reminded me of every session of Star Frontiers I ever played.
Yes.
Oh my God.
Yes. And for those of you not familiar, Star Frontiers was a TSR spinoff of Dungeons and Dragons in space. They kind of did two. They were doing Spelljammer and Frontiers. And
Star Frontier, yeah.
yeah, Frontiers was definitely different. Because in the creature art, they had everything like they were being dissected like a high school dissection. So they'd have everything open and pinned back, which was kind of dark at the time.
Yeah.
It was a lame Traveler knockoff, according
Yes.
to Ragnarok.
Yes.
Yeah.
But Star Frontiers didn't have Stella.
Stella!
It could have.
Can't you hear Stella?
You're putting me through hell.
Stella. Okay, we did a repeat of that thing we did at the beginning,
Yes.
just for you, Andrew.
We bookended the show.
Man, you're right. Nobody
Come
does
around.
blink in this movie. Christopher Plummer he's maintaining that eye contact.
Mm-hmm.
That's because he's just happy he's in Italy.
Right.
He doesn't care. He got a free trip to Italy and 10 grand for a day of work. Hey, and you know.
Yeah. He was there for 3 days. Did all his filming in one day. Spent a couple days around, whatever you do in fucking Rome. And
In Rome, you just live.
yeah.
You just
You
walk
do
around.
what the
and look at
Romans do.
You walk around, eat, and complain.
Loudly with hand gestures.
Gesticulating wildly.
Well, I will say that this was the downside of the movie. They kill off Acton.
Was it?
Spoilers. Hello.
For a 40-year-old movie?
No one has seen until we brought it up. Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. That's he did everything. He just couldn't stay alive. Acton did this. Acton did that. Acton can do this. Well,
Yeah,
you
that's
try
why
to
I
stay
put
alive,
that's why I
you son
put
of
in
a bitch,
my
I can't.
in my subtitle, I can't die.
See, and I was hoping he'd come back as like some sort of like force that I don't know, nudges a ship away.
Just fucking R2D2
Comes back
it
as a
at the end
force
of the
ghost.
Hey, Horty.
Like,
And then-
I lost R2.
My subtitle is "Will not blink until the plot makes sense."
Oh Jesus! And I could just see, the end of Return of the Jedi. There's Obi-Wan. There's Anakin, and there's Acton.
Oh, I am so AIing him as a Jedi.
Yes,
Old man,
yes. Make Acton #make Acton a Force ghost.
but with
You know what?
old man Anakin, not Christian Anderson,
Yes, yes.
Haydenson, and
original
not
Anakin.
Anderson. Hans Christian Anderson as Anakin.
If you want to know the respect this movie got back in the 80s, Vincent and I were talking about this in the green room. When you got it at the video store, you didn't get it in some crappy little cardboard box. You got it in the plastic clamshell box. That
Which was that was a prestige marker right there back in the day.
because the only other things that came in that were the Disney Vault movies and
Oh,
the
yeah.
cheapest movies. Yeah. So
Yeah, Disney Vault movies, and I remember a lot of classic films that came in the clamshells. Casablanca came in a clamshell.
yeah.
That's like the plastic
Citizen
covering, right?
Kane. Yeah.
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 we
The,
had
the
some of those.
vacuum pack. Yeah.
Yeah.
What was another one? Double Indemnity came in a clamshell.
Mm.
A bunch of the
Rear
old
Window
classic
was in it.
movies. Yes, most of the Hitchcock movies had clamshells.
Yeah.
Except
If you didn't
for-
get like the Hitchcock collection that would have multiple on the VHS, then it would came in the cardboard. But yeah. The individuals. You were
I can
in
tell
for
you, Raiders
taking up a whole lot of bookshelf space.
I can
with
tell
the
you, Raiders
clamshell.
came in the cardboard because I have it on my shelf.
Have you
I've
watched
seen
it?
Raiders of the Lost Ark, yes, all the way through.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, it is now 7:07
I think I was
on
making soup while making
the
it. At one
3rd of
point.
May, 2026. I will admit to complete and total astonishment that Janelle has admitted to seeing an entire
Well,
film.
sure.
Make a note.
I've seen The
Yeah.
Last Dragon all the way through.
Red Letter Day.
Show enough.
Barry Gordy's Star Crash.
Oh my god.
He got to barge in the middle of the movie going, feel the beat of the rhythm of the night.
I don't know what universe that film has been made in, but I want to go there.
CERN,
And
do
watch
some
that
good for
movie.
once.
He got shown up as the evil count.
Oh my god! What can you say about Joe Spinell? Oh my god! As the evil cat, he's one of those guys. You've seen him. You've seen him in plenty
Did
of
I
stuff.
watch it at normal speed?
And he was an amazing character actor. But it's just he never got his due. He did a lot of regional stuff. I mean, he did a lot of filming out of New York because he was from New York. But I remember one movie in particular he was in that was absolutely amazing, and that was Nighthawks
Oh, Stallone.
with Sylvester
Oh,
Stallone and Rutger
I need to
Hauer.
watch that.
And he played yes, you do. And he played the police commander in that. And I to this day, I still think it's one of the best.
We
Stallone
were
movies.
looking for a new internet router, and Mom ended up going with the one called Nighthawk because of that movie.
Oh, dude.
It's a good router, I'll say that.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's it. And it's a great movie too. And if you get a chance, you definitely have to watch it.
Hey, one more bit of trivia for Star Crash. The trailer for it, the US trailer for it, was put together by a little known director. You may have heard of him, Joe Dante. He was actually he got his start putting trailers together before he started directing. This was the last trailer he did before he started directing.
Damn. Okay. I did not know that.
Okay,
Holy
I
shit.
took a look at Joe Spinell's IMDb page. He was Gazzo in Rocky.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, that guy. The mafia guy that wasn't a
Joe
mafia
Spinell
guy.
is fantastic.
I think he had a falling out with Stallone, and that's why he wasn't in Rocky 3. He was the guy with the inhaler, right?
Shit.
Yeah.
I think so.
That sounds right.
Yeah, he wanted Rocky to break that guy's thumbs, and Rocky was like, well, if I do that, how is he going to make the money to pay us back? Which is a good point.
Yeah.
The man has a point.
Okay. I think we've covered just about everything we can cover in this movie. We went over a little bit, but
we don't want to.
I think it was.
Did we talk about the decompression with the little pods going through the window?
Those weren't pods; those were torpedo troops.
I thought it was like Kalar's little pod that she traveled in Next Gen.
No, that was a Class 9 probe that was gutted. Yeah. I think I don't watch Star Trek.
Hey, I'm just
about? Well, God damn it!
Hey, I'm not using the actual names. I'm like, yeah, that little pod that Kalar was in. I'm not gonna go and say, oh yeah, it's a model pod 567.
Yeah, I can.
What was
I can do the whole actually thing.
And the trouble with tribbles, what was the combination you used to unlock it?
736.
When Spock plays
his itchy and scratchy episode.
When Spock plays his lyre, he strikes the one string twice, and it makes two different sounds.
Well, I hope somebody got
fired.
Hope
somebody lost their job. Oh my god! See, we share the same brain. If that didn't prove it, then nothing will. Really.
Final thoughts.
I'm also convinced they kept using the same shot of Christopher Plummer as he's staring at the view screen of the battle. Because I swear that's got one day shot like 5 times.
I mean, you think of it, Christopher Plummer was like almost 1% of the budget.
Huh. Maybe
a quarter of a percent of the budget. 10,000. I mean, it was a $4 million movie, and you want to put that into perspective? Star Wars was only made with 11 million.
Oh wow.
And truth be told, I had more fun watching this than I did Star Wars.
Well, yeah.
Because that's my final thought on this movie. Yeah, it's a shit movie. Yeah, there's gaping holes in the plot. Yeah, there's stuff that should not be. Most importantly, the explosive decompression that never happened when the torpedoes came through the
Windows.
through the windows.
The budget was
But-
cocaine.
No, that was Maximum
Yeah.
Overdrive.
Oh, we got to do that movie sometime.
Maximum Overdrive cost $10 million to make. They spent $9 million on cocaine, and most of it was snorted by Stephen King. But
Yeah, because
Yes,
aside from the
this-
montage and
Car
the
crash?
spaceship at the end, or they didn't even film the spaceship at the end getting shot down. They just was shot down by a Soviet weather satellite. And
There's a
Yeah.
weather
everything
balloon.
else just took place in a diner with a truck driving around it.
Exactly. But this movie, it's what few movies are. It's
Yeah.
fun.
Yeah.
It is
Unless you're
definitely
writing a
fun.
podcast
you
about
can-
space and science.
Yeah. Well, maybe next time don't write a podcast about space and science when you're supposed to watch a movie.
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah,
they yelled at
Jeff.
me for working on embroidery during Blackbird. Hey, I could follow the plot while I was counting my threads, okay?
Okay, fair enough. We'll give you that one. But it's fun. It's 90 minutes of your time that you'll actually sit and you'll laugh.
Yeah.
You'll laugh,
you'll
you'll
it's-
cry.
You'll kiss your
Yeah,
$5
I
goodbye.
laughed. I cried.
You'll make an appointment
I
for a
laughed. I
perm.
cried. I shat. Yes, but this is the kind of movie where you sit down and you've got some friends over and you put it in and you just riff
Yeah.
it. This is a prime riffing movie.
Yeah. I mean, that's why, most people know it
And-
from MST3K.
And it's just fun, and that's my oh, hang on before we go anywhere. That's going on the big screen. Because the Waffle House ladies, the counter girls would have went out and beat the shit out of the truck.
Right.
Star
yeah.
crash at a
Knock the
Waffle
grid-
House.
Knock the grin right off that goblin.
Maximum Overdrive meets
But-
Robot Jocks.
Yes. Chainsaw dick cutting
Truck
through the
chainsaw
Waffle House.
dicks.
How did
But
he
yeah,
go to
that's
the
my-
bathroom in that
That's my 2
suit?
cents.
Driven by dwarves.
Okay, Jeff. Final thoughts.
I don't got any.
Okay, Orty. Final thoughts.
This movie is pure magic. It's everything. It's everything a young boy wanted.
Have
And
to
God.
Exactly.
believe we are magic.
You're gonna make us watch Xanadu. You know that, right?
Damn right.
I
I'm
still
a
have to
board
see
on that.
it.
Oh, I would. That was an
That was
awesome
a great
movie.
movie.
I
Can
loved
Amazing
stand
movie.
in our way.
Janelle,
I
final
enjoyed
thoughts?
it. It's goofy. It's probably not a very good movie. I can't see it winning any Oscars except for best musical score, apparently. But yeah, I enjoyed it. It was goofy fun. And David Hasselhoff's hair
glad-
is magnificent, as is Marjo Gortner's.
But yes, it's Battle of the Hair in this film.
And Caroline Munoz.
But,
It's- Oh, this is true. Not quite what's his face? Kyle MacLachlan's hair in Dune, because damn, that hair must flow. But excellent hair.
that's that's a pinnacle very
No.
thin
I,
reach,
I do have
truth
one
be
final
told.
thought.
Okay.
George Lucas, thank you for saying there are no bras in space.
Yes.
Oh, I forgot one thing.
God damn it, Janelle.
Simon, Stella, Simon, Stella,
Ketchup. 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 There's your
you-
Simpsons reference, Andrew. Yeah, okay, and we'll just go ahead and tell you what I'm going to start doing, like I did with this film. Last week we'll tell you the movie
I'm
ahead of time.
so excited for this one too.
So,
I can't.
so you can watch it, and it's available on Tubi. Not on. It's available on Prime, but you have to pay for it. Next week's film is going to be one of the good films that we do. But
Yes, this is the palate cleanser.
Yes, this is the palate cleanser. It's good, but it wasn't so well received when it was released. So a lot of people say it's bad, but I say it's great. It's amazing. It's
The
outstanding.
best D&D movie ever.
Yes.
Yep.
Next week we are doing Crawl. And if you know, you know. And if you don't,
Set your faces to stun.
exactly. Because Janelle gets to see what Eddington looked like 40 years ago when he had hair.
He ever hot? If he looked like that, I would be considering joining the Maquis. Like, oh yes, that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, if you thought the lead actor's hair was good in this, wait till you watch Crawl.
Oh.
Oh, I've seen clips.
Yeah.
And I'm impressed.
Yeah.
It's glorious. It is absolutely glorious. But
It's
on
gonna-
that
How
note,
could anyone with hair like that be a terrorist?
It's like you take out Eddington's license and he hasn't updated the picture, and it's just he's got this full head of hair and a magnificent beard. And then you look at him and it's like, huh?
wait,
Yeah,
what?
I should have brought up Eddington's Starfleet file at one point with the hair.
Yeah, right.
But yes, like I said, Kroll will be our film for next week, and it's on Tubi. And since it's the beginning of the month, it won't go away anytime soon. So please, you have a week to watch it. I would like to thank Orty, Jeff, and Janelle for joining me this evening. And I would like to thank the rest of you for joining us as well. So, in the words of the late, great Vincent Price, a man who limits his interests limits his life. And thank you, and we'll see you next week. Take care.